Aloha everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm gonna do another creative eye makeup look. I'm gonna be using some reds, whites, and a little of the dark colors as well, of course. A little bit festive, but not really given to the whole Christmassy theme. I'm not too much of a Christmassy person. I do love the holidays. I wanna do a look that is not, typically Christmas. So we're not gonna use any of the greens, any of that color. Wanted to do something very sultry again, but we're using different colors this time. And I don't know, my inspiration was sultry Christmas. So I hope you can kind of follow along with that imagination and let's get it going. If you haven't already, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. I'm doing a lot of fun content for you all, and I hope something in here just really appeals to your imagination and your creativity. And you know what? Let's all just have fun doing it. So thank you all for the support, and I hope to grow with you all as well. I do have specific videos on how to do my overall daily face. If I am doing anything new, I'm definitely gonna wanna talk about it. I do fast forward through a lot of the basic foundation and all of that shading. I wanna focus on the eye makeup tutorials so I can get right to the point. But if you would like to know what I use and how I do it, you can refer back to my other videos, okay? All right, so let's get going. All right, we have drawn out and set the brows, so now we are on to the next step, which is the makeup part. I'm gonna start off with this kind of like cherry chocolate type of brown. I just get in there and start drawing it out. I'm just gonna start creating where I'm gonna make my crease. Using the more smudgy tool, I can kind of blend it out. All right, so we're gonna create that shape for our eyes. And then we're gonna actually blend it out. So we got that reddish brown color in there, and now we just go with that whole cherry chocolate look. Who doesn't love dessert? I do, because I'm hungry all the time. And I think it's more fun when you're working with colors and you're thinking of food, because it comes out delicious for some reason. I don't know. I like to believe that. Now we're gonna go on with the black. I'm gonna use a little bit again in the corners here, and we're gonna create this little V, and on the other side, I'm gonna just start blending that outward. I don't want the black to overpower it because I'm gonna be lining the eyes around that, and I really want this red brown to pop more. Creating more of a higher lid than our normal lid, because let's face it, I'm Asian and my lid is only like this tiny, and this is makeup and we're gonna have fun with it, like always. Okay, so now that I focus more on the inside, I'm gonna start doing strokes up and down this area so that I can blend out the black towards the tip of my eyebrow here. As I move outwards, I'm doing lighter strokes. So I'm just really trying to move this product, slowly blending it, slowly dragging it outwards. Okay, so I don't want to make it entirely black. I just wanted to smear this outwards a little bit. So now I'm gonna go back in with the red. And this is gonna deepen that red because I have little of that black underneath. So this is gonna be very sexy. And now we are into this whole black swan, you know, raccoon, however you wanna like describe it. It looks a little crazy, but as I've said before, please just be patient with me, trust in the process. Cleaning up and the refining is all gonna make sense later on. I'm gonna go on with a different shade of red, a much more cherry red, I might add. And I'm gonna go over the edge of it to give it more of that. Oh, you see that? It's like blood, but more cherry. We're gonna try to be a little bit more festive here. Cherry, cherry, boom, boom. Oh, yes. Now that I've excelled in looking like the black swan, I'm gonna go in with my white foundation, the cream foundation from MAC, and I'm gonna carve out my crease. For anyone that doesn't have a really still stroke in their technique, this will help you create a much more even crease. So you do the dotting technique and then you connect the dots, just like that. I'm going in with the MAC Studio Fix powder in white. I'm gonna scoop quite a bit there because I just really want a lot of the white powder on top of there. And I'm patting down directly on the lid. I try not to spread it out too much and keep the powder right there. So with all that marrying the colors in the beginning, it's starting to make sense a lot. If you can see closely, a little bit of that black, a little bit of that cherry chocolate color is kind of helping me create more depth in my eye crease. And I didn't have to do an extra step because I kind of did it all in the beginning. Now that we've set the white on our lids, we're gonna go in with the black liner. I wanna start off right in the middle. You can start off wherever you want to. I feel like this helps me see what angle I'm about to do the liner. I like to see where my eyelids are creasing. So if you follow me where my eyelids are creasing, I can kind of see. And what I want to do is go right on top of that. Just like that. So now I can kind of see how far I'm able to take that black liner without taking over the whole entire eye. And now for this part, we are done for this phase of the eyeshadow makeup. It's looking really great. And now we're gonna clean all this up and we're gonna do the face, and then we're gonna get to the refining and added more details to this eye makeup. Have pretty much done the face, but I haven't set it yet, so I wanted to share with you what I use again. This is the ONESIZE Beauty Translucent Powder. I set it right underneath the eyes, underneath the cheek, a little bit in the forehead, and then I set it for about 10 minutes at least. That's it. Alright, so the 10 minutes is up, and now I'm gonna like dust off this powder because I don't want to get clocked again. Anyways, now I'm gonna dust off some of the powder down here first. And you notice where I put the powder, it gave me a slight contour. It just brings out the lightness here. It's amazing. It's an amazing trick. All right, so I'm not gonna dust off the powder here yet because I'm gonna go back in with the black and just touch up where I feel there are some loose powders that may have trickled in there somewhere. Also go back in and we're gonna create more of a defined brow. Next step we're gonna do is use the eyeliner and create our eyebrow. Gonna see, I do like to start up in the middle and then work my way out there. Now we're gonna go in with the black eyeshadow and gently just tap in that brow area. Now I'm just using a lighter base of this brown because I wanna incorporate a little bit of that red into the eyebrows. Something different, but I feel like with this technique, I can put in any color I really want in there, but then still have that nice like black outline. It just makes the brow look fierce, but I can also change up the color. Then now I'm going in with a very light-handed of the lighter red, just at the very tip there. So think of it as we're doing a slight ombre effect underneath. And we're doing light strokes, just like that. And now we're gonna clean it up. So we cleaned up the brows and they have dried just a little. And now that I've created a much more lighter space there, I'm gonna go in with my highlighter from McGrath. I'm gonna gently press this pigment right underneath first. And then we're gonna slowly drag that out towards the tip. I'm gonna take it in just a little underneath the brow there. Just a very simple detail to the makeup. And we're gonna repeat that on the other side. And now that I feel very confident with that, I'm gonna move on to doing underneath the eye. I'm gonna stretch here and we're gonna create that under eye liner. We wait for the black to dry. Now we can go in with the white. Doing the waterline is always tricky because I don't know how much product is on the waterline, and it makes my job a little bit harder, but you know, I never give up. And again, if it's too grayish or there's too much product in there, just wipe the pencil down and go over it again, because it helps. It gets lighter every time. For those who are very sensitive with doing makeup on your waterline, just take your time. I know in the beginning I've had issues where my eyes become really watery and it really frustrates me. So I just take my time. I kind of blot it with some tissue and I keep on doing it until it gets better. So now I'm gonna clean it up and I'm gonna draw a white here. The purpose of this is to just kind of elongate the under eye area. Perfect. We're gonna set the black underneath the eyes and then we're gonna underline that with the brown. So I'm using black eyeshadow and I am just pressing it where I made that underliner. And now I'm gonna go in with the brown and create another line underneath that to make it look a little bit more smoky. Just like that. Now I'm gonna go back in and remember the ends of my eyeshadows. I'm gonna go in with the red eyeshadow. I'm gonna just tap it right in here. Starting at the ends and then bringing it inward. And now there's the red. It's popping. It looks really good. And we still created an ombre, which is really pretty. I love this technique. Ombre works for everything on my face, really. And now we're gonna do the rest of the sure that we cover every single base with foundation and the contour and a little bit of the white to create that nice play of the dark and the light. So we did the foundation and the blushes and the contour and the highlight and everything. So now we're gonna go in with the shimmer highlight on my cheeks. Just right there. Again, I love this product so much because I can start off real light and I can also build on it later on and then make that cheek pop, honey. Because when this hits the light, it's so delicious. A little bit here, and my cupid's bow, another line right down, just like that. All right, we're on to lips, and then we're gonna do lashes, and we're gonna complete this look. When I'm thinking to do a red lip, what do you think? Or should I do a nude? Do you like how I didn't plan this out correctly? I didn't plan it out ahead, I just kind of went with my imagination and I feel like I'm gonna do a red lip. Why not? Okay, I like it. I realized that this lipstick is kind of glossy and I don't quite like it. So That is why I'm going in with this eyeshadow and just setting it. And you know what? It works. So now we're gonna do mascara and the lashes and then put the look together. Right, so the lashes are on. They are very pretty. I feel like the look needs a little bit more pizzazz, so I'm gonna obviously go in with some glitter. Using the Dazzle Shadow Liquid from MAC. And we're gonna just place it right in the white area. And I was right. Oh, it's so pretty. And we're gonna put some on the cheek because it just, you know? Just a little bit on the cheek, you know, not too much. But quite a bit so that it shimmers all through the night. Gorgeous, I love that. All right, everyone, this is the complete look. It looks amazing. It is sultry, it's fierce, it's glowing. Oh, speaking of glowing, we need to set our face with the mist because this is gonna set everything just in its place. This is the part where I try not to make any sudden movements and just let this dry. This is the completed look. And with this setting mist, it looks like I'm very dewy. It's like I just dumped my face in water. I'm trying not to move. I'll be right back. Just a little bit of a close-up. I really do like this look. I haven't done red in a hot minute, honestly. But she's popping. Another fun makeup tutorial in the books. Thank you all so much for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed this music video. Hope you enjoyed this makeup tutorial. I will have more out for you as promised. So please share my channel, like, subscribe, all of it. Aloha, take care.